infinite enjoyment. Podcast for the ages. All you other podcasts more boring than pages. Make money off of Patreon, not a slave for wages. DMT, free your mind, break away from cages.
All right.
Yeah, Infinite Enjoyment, episode 7. It's back. Our episode 6 just came out. Kind of was in development hell there for a while due to the exams, but we're here.
Oh, is that now?
Yeah.
It just came out today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been asleep, man?
Yes, I woke up at like 12 this morning.
Right.
It wasn't even the morning.
I think we have someone who can relate to that, and that's the guest that I brought. Oh, we're getting back to episode 2 type things. You can introduce yourself briefly.
I have no fucking clue what to say. Hi, my name is Maya. I am a friend of Torsten, and we met online. I hit him up about his Midwestern emo music taste, and it's been like that ever since.
Yeah,
Typical.
it feels like we've known each other for years.
Yeah.
Like we've really known each other for like less than
2.5 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks, something like
Yeah.
that.
About a month or something. So I decided, since I actually got to know another person for once, that I would bring her on the pod. It's kind of like episode 2, except that guest was on Discord. Now we have her in the flesh.
Wait,
So-
who was your episode 2 guest?
That was a person these guys know.
Yeah, Nicholas from Wales.
No, not the Discord friend.
Yeah.
We've known him for a long time, though.
Yeah.
So he's not like a moderator, or he is a moderator, but not like a creepy one.
I mean, we don't
No,
even use
it's-
Discord anymore.
He was basically just like within one friend group on Discord. So it's not like one of those people who's like running a whole server.
Yeah.
No memes in general, guys.
Memes in general. Just in general, no memes.
Yeah.
I was going to introduce this by trying to fish for common ground between you two, because you both played like Minecraft. But I don't
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was an avid Minecraft player, 4th to 6th grade, I think. I still dabble in the watching Minecraft videos to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it helps.
And I never really played Minecraft much as a kid, but I've really been connecting with the soundtrack, which I for a long time kind of discarded because I just thought it was like a nostalgic thing for people to play Minecraft, and then I realized the music is actually has value to me too. I listened to Volume Beta last night and this morning. That's a 2-hour and 20-minute album.
Ari Math, good one.
Area Math is one of the best ones. Yeah, that was in my notes. I do notes for every album I listen to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean that's true?
You do have a lot of notes.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a very organized person.
Oh yeah, I forgot you know like everything I do.
Yeah, sorry about it.
No, it's cool. It's good to have someone, check the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Maybe a basic pick, but Mike's on Venus is like fire.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, Mike's on Venus is an amazing
Yeah.
composition.
Yeah, I probably have like the best like memory that I can remember related to that one, which is just like, I was on a server with Nicholas, and I went back to like a previous house that I had on the server because I'd moved out of that. But then I went back to it. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And my son Venus was playing.
Wait, so how did you meet Nicholas?
When he was on Discord, he ran this server where the idea was to combat Discord moderators. It would be entirely democratic, like it was like a liberal democracy, and that did not go well at all. Like it was utter chaos, and
It was very autistic. We had this whole constitution and all these laws.
yeah, this is
We had
embarrassing.
we had like
this is like 5 years
cases
ago.
as well.
Yeah, this is 5 years ago. This is,
I mean, we stopped doing that, and yeah.
but at the time it was fun, so that's how we became friends with Nicholas in the first place.
It's not embarrassing, it's completely valid. 5 years ago, I was like getting groomed by Lithuanian Irishmen on Discord.
Oh, man.
So,
Which kind of
Yeah.
poisoned the well for you on
Oh.
the countries of Lithuania and Ireland.
yeah, no, there's like a
Yeah.
large amount of domestic abuse charges by men in Lithuania. Fun fact, I did my research, but yeah.
Shit.
I've been trying to convince you that Adonis, that we know, is a nice person.
Oh yeah, Dom.
Lithuanian men who went to ISIS are people I cannot trust.
Yeah, we will not go into that, I guess, here. But if you know, you know.
Hold on. I don't know if you mentioned this on a previous episode, but you know your cool man story.
The You're Cool Man story. Okay, I'll go into that. So, another Lithuanian man who's Sarūnas,
Yeah.
In our grade. Yeah. Or as Dave calls him, Sarnass. Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of funny. I went to like the first party of my life when I was 17 years old, and Sarunas, he asked me if I'd ever been at a party before, and I was like terrified because I was like, oh fuck, he's clocking me as someone who's invited me onto a party. I said no, but then like a little later down the line, he just like dapped me up and said, "You're cool, man. You're cool." And I was like,
because he was well drunk by that point.
Yeah.
Even then. Yeah, there was a time where we went on like this like field trip, but for leisure purposes, which we did every year in middle school.
Yeah.
And Shrunis got drunk like twice.
Wow.
How old were you guys at this stage?
Eighth,
wasn't there for that.
9th grade.
Okay, so you guys were like 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely breaking with stereotypes there.
Yeah. Yeah, as I've established, I mean, you guys barely drink at all, and I started drinking pretty late, but I believe our guest here is kind of pulling the weight for all three of us.
I started drinking when I was 11. I no longer do heavy drugs anymore. I don't even touch weed. I can't be bothered with any of it. Yeah, no, I try to stay off the booze as much as possible too, but it's usually like an every week thing too, so it's a bit difficult, but at least it's not cocaine every weekend. Again, that shit's expensive, 800 kroner per like 0.8 gram. Don't do it.
I didn't realize that you could just like get cocaine here.
Yeah, Wicker's a really good hub for that.
Yeah, they basically created the app for that purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to carry this from episode 5, Phil Spires, if you're listening to this is all completely made up.
But we won't have to worry about Phil Spires anymore. We're not even like students at the school anymore.
I have to worry about Phil Spires.
Oh, true.
That never happened. This is all fake.
Yeah. Yeah, only you can hear this part.
Only you can hear this part. Cease your investigations.
No, I mean, booze. Yeah, it's fun once in a while, you know. Like the first time we met, we went out to day drink, you know. Yeah. And that's a good bonding experience.
Exactly. I think it was 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I had a concert to go to a couple of hours later and thought, well, I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in like 3 months. I think I can do it this time.
Yeah.
Got trashed at the Arctic Monkeys concert. I stayed in the bar the majority of the time with my friend. And I got trashed afterwards as well. And that's all I remember. Fire concert though. Just don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah. I guess you can go to Setlist FM and just look at what songs they played and put that on a playlist.
It's like I'm there.
I also, a couple days ago on the Friday, I had my last exam because I'm in psychology, so all that. And on that day, I had 5 different kinds of liquor.
What do you have?
From here, I had Cointreau and Tanqueray number 10. Ernest, you were here for that.
Yeah.
And then I had at a bar, Jäger and Fireball. Classic. And then I had the vodka you brought.
Oh, that's true. I did bring vodka.
Yeah.
I don't know where that went.
It sounds to me this is like you're describing like ingredients for potions.
Yeah. We kind of had like a little David Lynch esque.
No, the vodka was a real stylistic choice, as one may say in English IB that I vaguely remember. I paid like 200 for it, and they asked me what alcohol I wanted because they were going to Systema, and I was like, vodka, I think.
Yeah.
Horrible choice, just nasty, disgusting.
Yeah, vodka is like, there's no like aesthetic value to that. It is just liquor.
Exactly.
I guess it's good for like ingredients in cocktails.
I felt like a 13-year-old chick at like a crack. It's awful.
Also, I mean, okay, this is kind of going beyond you guys' frame of reference, but
definitely.
We want to learn more. Go on.
But the word krök kind of eludes me, because I feel like if you're saying that, you don't want it to be known as a party. But I've been to a self-described krök. There was definitely a party.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know where the line goes.
So what's the literal translation of the word krök?
That's a good question.
I think...
Or does it not have a literal translation?
Yeah, it's a tough one to translate. Kröka just means drinking liquor, I think.
Like with a group of people, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think like a kirk is like usually outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas
and
like
this
a party's indoors.
and this was inside, and they were playing music and shit, and that's a party.
That's a party.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not out
The guy just called it a kruk. I don't know why.
So a croak is just like a gathering for the specific purpose of drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, you know, a party is also that lots of the time. So
Yeah.
But a kruk is in like the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
drinking moonshine
A
during
jamboree.
Prohibition.
Yeah. If there's walls surrounding it, it's probably closer to a party.
Huh.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
If there's music, it's probably closer to a party. If there's like a couch you can pass out in.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's how you get mustaches
so if
drawn
you-
on your face.
if you pass out on a croak, do they just leave you there when they leave, and then get eaten by a bear or something?
I mean, that's more of a rave experience because usually
yeah.
people are out of their minds on like hallucinogenics and stuff. I've never been on anything at a rave, fun fact, except from. That doesn't matter.
Does it work if you just pretend to be high?
Yeah, you can
Cool.
pretend to be high. I remember once I had way too much to drink and everyone was like, she took too much coke. And I was like, no, I haven't. So I ended up like throwing up in like some woods somewhere.
Ah, shit.
And yeah, no. So kind of fun experiences there. That was last summer though, once I graduated. I kind of don't plan on doing that this summer. I'm going a bit easy since I'm in uni and have a full-time job.
Of course.
And I've never taken vacation days in my life and plan to, but I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with them, honestly.
I mean, hang out with me. No.
That's true, but you have like a job now, or you're going to...
In July, you know, in June, let's get shit popping, you know.
Yes.
And I have yet to go to a rave. There was one this April, I think.
That's true.
But I was away, so.
Were you away?
Yeah, this was when you first messaged me, like the very first time. I was away visiting relatives.
Yeah, that's true.
Essentially, there's an Instagram account that's basically the main source of raves.
Is that right?
Yeah, Skogsrave.
Okay.
They're so boring, honestly.
The main source of rage within the Stockholm area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They provide rations.
And they charge you 250 kroner to go into a forest.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've like snuck in and like fallen down like a hill and shit like that just to get there without paying the money is ridiculous. Again, wouldn't recommend them. They're not very fun.
I think I just want to go to one at least once to just like have the experience, you know?
Yeah, that sounds fair enough.
Like I want to experience the plur, peace, love, unity, respect. That's the rave mantra.
The international rave month.
Yeah, I'm also on AVES, our AVES, the rave subreddit.
I am as well because you're on it. That's no interest in going to.
I mean, that subreddit is pretty lame. All they talk about is like morals, like rave morals. There's none of the fun shit there. It's
Rule
like,
one of Rave Club, you don't talk about Rave Club.
Yeah. Rule 2, peace. Rule 3, love. Rule 3, unity. Wait, no, that would be the fourth rule. Yeah.
The Panchasila.
Five
graphical principles.
It comes back to 5.
The Panchasila is the national ideology of Indonesia, where I'm from.
Wonderful. Okay, so you sound British, Australian mixture.
Yeah, the origin is kind of complicated.
Yeah, okay, so my dad is British by birth, and his family moved to Australia when he was very small, so we grew up there. And he moved to Sweden and worked there, and there he had my half-sisters, and then he got divorced and moved back to Indonesia. And then he met my mother, who was Indonesian, and ergo there's me, and who got my British accent from him.
Perfect. Do you know where in England he's from?
North of England, Manchester.
Okay, north. I got you.
Up north, innit? Wait, innit? No, what the fuck?
No, and it's more of a south thing.
Yeah, that's London. That's London.
Yeah, because you lived in Indonesia, Singapore, and Sweden.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure where I lived before Singapore.
Well, you did live in Indonesia, right?
No, I think we lived in Sweden for a bit as well.
Oh, okay.
We were all over the place.
But you have lived in Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah. In a suburb of Jakarta.
Yeah, a suburb of a suburb
Yeah.
of Jakarta. Jakarta is the second biggest metro area in the world after Tokyo.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Suburbs.
so there's this city called Tangerang, and that grew off of Jakarta, and then the city grew off of it called Tangerang Selatan, South Tangerang, and then I lived in like a suburb of that. That was a private development.
Very meta.
Yeah, it took it takes you can never visit anyone in Jakarta because it takes 12 hours to get there and 12 hours to get back through the traffic.
Oh shit.
It might have gotten better since we last left because there's new development, but...
Wait, so you lived in Sweden for how long?
Since 2016, so 7 years?
That's fair. I've lived here since 2013. My Swedish is shit.
Same.
Your Swedish is fine, from
No.
what I've heard. Of course, you've only said like basic phrases, but you say them perfectly, so, you know.
The grammar is awful.
If it works, it works. Yeah. You lived in Essex before that.
True. South England. Love that for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Essex?
I mean, where would you guess I'm from?
You got your accent from your mom who's Canadian.
I don't know if I have a Canadian accent.
Well, I mean, not really, no.
But like I have a very generalized.
Yeah. Because for some words you get British.
That's true.
Yeah. Say fault.
Full. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fault.
Say I can't do this.
Now I'm psyching myself out. How do I usually say I can't do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say it like that. Yeah.
Can't.
So for a few phonemes, you turn British.
Yeah.
That's your dad.
Say I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I kind of do it.
Okay.
sorry about that.
Because JP says that.
Yo, yeet.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Ernest knows about Yeet through me and his brother.
I know. I've heard of him, but I don't know about.
I mean, you know he wears a turban.
Who is Yeet?
Yeet is a white rapper who like became big in 2021, 2022.
What is it?
Like white skin or just like actually white?
He's white.
He's white.
His name is Noah Smith.
And he wears a turban.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was this one Reddit story that I came across, and it was basically this man in Namul, and he had never heard of turban except from when Yeet mentioned it. So he walked up to like a man and said, "Are you rocking a turban like Yeet did?" And that I still think about that.
No.
It's
I think it's all this.
oh
That's awful. Although usually I'm used to hearing Reddit stories with the text to speech and the subway surface footage in the background.
oh yeah, or the
So-
temple run fire.
Yeah. So, I know where that joke was going.
It's a joke in itself.
It's a relatable moment. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you watch that on like TikTok or how do you find that? YouTube Shorts?
Yeah, and usually how it just happens is that I never intend. I don't have a TikTok account because I don't want to spend time watching TikTok.
Yeah.
I actually recently deleted TikTok.
But then
Good
when
on
it
you,
comes,
man.
but then when it comes to YouTube Shorts, it just kind of happens.
Yeah, no.
It's just it's a bit of the same with Instagram Reels.
I was on the YouTube Shorts wave for a while, involuntarily. Well, I guess it was voluntarily. It was me clicking on it, but I wasn't of sound mind and body. You know? Two guys, largely. It was Sam Bucha. I already discussed him on the last episode. He's taken over the podcast. Sam Bucha is this like guy with like big arms that like reacts to random shit. And like slideshows he made himself and pretends to be like surprised at them.
Switzerland. I like chocolate.
And the other guy was Abdul up next, who's like a black teenager in Georgia, just like saying, "If you like these shoes, you gotta go." And then he'll just like list off 3 shoes. He said "you gotta go" a lot.
You gotta go.
Oh.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts, where hope goes to die.
Yeah. I could recount the British YouTube short story from episode 6, but yeah, you can watch that yourself.
Okay, wonderful.
No, we can post it on the Clips channel
Yeah.
and make it into a YouTube short.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
gotta start making clips. We gotta optimize.
So many of my old YouTube videos that I posted that were like memes and shit got converted to shorts.
Yeah.
So I forget I have them because I have to go in the shorts section.
We came across that the other day,
It's
right?
fucked up.
Yeah, when we were hanging out with yours.
Yeah, it was. There was one like me when I'm flirting, and it was the "you was at the club" guy.
Yeah, it was a Stone Toss comic edit. Stone Toss is a Nazi cartoonist, and people make like edits. Remember when that was the whole thing?
Yes.
They used to be like the lifeblood of the internet.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not anymore because it felt kind of iffy. Every time we were just taking this like Nazi propaganda and just like manipulate.
Yeah,
it.
just-
I get that it's subversive, but it's just like let's just forget about it.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
editing it to say me want to eat cum, or just editing an Among Us into the frame.
Yeah. And here it was like it was at a nightclub, and the guy was like redrawn to look like the Boy West Coast of You Was at the Club fame. I don't know if you guys heard this, but yeah, me and Maya here did. Yeah, he's just like it's a video, so he's just singing the song to a woman. It's fun.
The song is unironically very catchy though.
Yeah. That shit was my vibe. You was at the club. Thumbs up when I first met you.
It seems vaguely familiar.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was kind of everywhere.
I think I only know it from
Everywhere
this
where?
video.
You
He
saw
had,
my
like,
video?
the drawn
I
on
believe
mustache.
I did at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've lost me.
No. I'm sure you've seen it. He had like a drawn mustache and then like a weird hairline and then
like-
glasses.
And like lean.
Yeah, like lean cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up.
Wonderful.
Although,
Yeah.
when was it everywhere?
2019. It was such a 2019 thing. I remember.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
I remember taking my 9th grade national tests. Yep, 2019.
Oh yeah. 2019 was like that was like an era. I like started listening to rap music.
Really?
I mean, shit. I had heard some rap music before that. I mean, I'm not. It was a change of pace for me. It's hard for me to describe. I guess I just like became 15.
To think that there was a Torsten before rap music.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
What were you listening to?
Well, I had already kind of been fucking with rap music.
You're
since I
into
was-
gorillas,
since,
sure,
like-
right? Did that start then?
I think the inception of me fucking with rap was like when Designer came out with Panda.
That was 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But like 2019 is like when I started watching Fantana and shit.
Yeah, 2019, yeah, I believe is like an inflection period. It would be kind of overshadowed by 2020.
Yeah.
But things
I
happen.
became slightly less cringe in 2019. It was like a year of personal growth.
Yeah,
for me.
you stopped being a wholesome anarchist.
No,
that was
No,
way
that was
later.
later.
No, you probably
I-
started that at this point.
Yeah, that was kind of the cost of it. But I stopped being like,
That's probably.
I stopped being a
2021.
shut-in.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and then 2020 would come and I would just not grow at all because the pandemic would kind of fuck me up.
Yeah.
And then 2021, I got out of that, and then 2022 was kind of static. And now 2023 is looking to be, since I'm graduating and stuff, it feels like I'm a brand new guy.
Whereas for me, I think I
Free
pretty much
guy.
peaked in 2019. It's all been downhill from there.
Yeah, same, honestly.
Yeah. Shit.
I'll link to that.
Yeah. I mean, years. I know we just came up with them, but they have some metaphysical importance to me.
It just came up.
Yeah.
Like I can definitely have like a particular feeling associated with a year.
Yeah, like this is my year, or
Yeah.
this is the year that felt like that.
What
Yeah.
year would you say is your year?
2021 was pretty boss for me.
Okay.
Now 2023 is pretty exciting because like I'm graduating. I met you and shit.
That's true.
I feel like a bunch of new stuff is like
Yeah.
at the doorstep, but we have yet to see it.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ernest, are you going to university in Belgium?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about where we grew up and shit. You grew up at first in Belgium and then in Sweden, but you moved to Sweden pretty early.
I moved to Sweden when I was 7, and I mean, I don't have really a Belgian accent or anything because I've just been using English as my main language for
Yeah.
most of my life now.
Yeah.
And my Dutch isn't very good anymore.
No. I'll say though, I mean, in your case, you have been lacking on the Swedish front.
Yeah, it's
My Swedish is better than
definitely.
yours.
I mean, I've just never had a material reason to use it because I've always gone to school in English.
See,
Yeah.
that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's an excuse, and it's a valid one.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm not going to shoot you hard for that. And there's also
And also
the-
everyone speaks it.
yeah, in the public sphere in Sweden,
Yeah.
a lot of people will just speak English to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
You're like an original ISSR student, like all the way through at this point.
Yeah, I've been here since from primary school, because ISSR has all the 3 IB programs. So
There's also the work program.
yeah, but we don't have the career-related program.
The career-related program. That's it.
Wait,
did you even know that existed?
Is that like where you're an invigilator?
No,
No,
that's like
that's DP3.
That's
That's where you get a job at the school.
the
You're not-
career-related program is like, I guess, learning how to like work at construction sites or something.
Yeah, it's
Is that like trade school then?
Yes, the trades like metallurgy and shit.
Yeah, and like apparently it exists.
Metallurgy,
I read on Wikipedia that it exists.
I mean, I never even see anything about that on r/IBO.
No.
And
that's pretty much just about the
It's
DP.
probably very rare.
And to complement the DP, I
Exists
guess
at,
it would
like,
be
one school in
unfortunately
Switzerland.
abbreviated as IBCP.
Yeah.
That's great.
Central Powers.
History reference.
Yeah.
Of course, us guys, we're all in history, you know?
Did you take history?
No, but I was a very big history kid. It's
Yeah,
not
you
like
had a
autism.
hyperfixation.
Yeah, so was very into like World War II books when I was younger. And I threw a tantrum in a bookstore when I was, I think, 7, because my grandfather was like, "This is too fucking gory. I'm not gonna buy you this." So yeah, no, I
World War
dabbled
II
in
book.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
or like a set of books.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me this story. That's pretty humorous, you know,
Yeah.
that you really wanted to like expand your scholarly horizons, and your grandparents were just like, no.
I just like seeing like gore. I don't know. That's why like every day I wake up and I go on r/medical gore. I feel
Yeah.
like it really enlightens and shows me what the day's gonna be. Have you guys ever been on that?
I went on that
I think
because
I've
you
been
go
on
on that, but I was pretty like disturbed.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been on iWedge.
Perfect. I was on that last night.
Oh,
Not to be confused with r/iBleach though, because that one's actually nice.
that's nice.
Yeah.
And you do end up having to use that one afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll go together.
What's the worst thing you've seen on r/iBleach?
It all blurs together. I couldn't pick out one. I couldn't pick out one thing.
I remember I saw something on 50/50 in 2019 that like actually fucked with me for a while, and that was this picture of like a horse's hoof, but the actual like hard part had been removed.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That shit is nasty.
I mean, don't humans put that on, or I don't know.
No.
The hoof.
Yeah, like yeah. I mean,
The-
horses have hoofs naturally. We put shoes on.
Okay, so
Horse
the
shoes
entire
always-
hoof was removed.
Yeah, like we put horseshoes on so that they can run better.
Yeah.
But the natural hoof,
Right.
There's a hard material
Right.
around that. You know, that had been removed. I believe it was a dead horse probably. And it just looks like the worst thing.
Yeah.
I'll see if I find the picture.
Show it up on screen for everyone.
Yeah.
And
Pull it
you're
up,
sure
Jamie.
it wasn't like the dirt stuck in the hooves that was being removed?
No, I mean I believe this was a dead horse, and they were like performing an autopsy on it or something.
What do you have to perform in order?
Horse hoof removed. First cousins once removed. Yeah. I have the picture here. It's yeah.
It just looks like some sort of fish or something.
I mean, I have to say, nice filaments, I think.
All right. Okay.
Well, it's safe.
You guys handled that way better than I did. I found that picture so fucking nasty.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no-
Not for you.
I guess
There's just
it's
no
like-
context with it, so
This
I
is
can
like,
kind of
like what the hell
detach
is this?
Yeah.
I can kind of detach it from the fact that it's a horse.
I mean, it is detached from the horse.
Shit.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Just looks like some sort of like computer like background, you know.
What kind of fucking
Show it to me.
what kind of fucking crazy person would have that as their like desktop?
No, but you know, usually they're like close-ups of flowers, and they
Yeah.
kind of have that texture.
No,
Like if
I
you zoomed
see
into
it. No,
Okay,
it doesn't look like anything.
If we zoom in,
It's like identify one
Oh,
object
yeah,
in this
that's
image.
Yeah,
in the background.
if we
Yeah.
zoom in hard enough, then it's a desktop background. But as it is here, it freaks me out.
I mean,
It
what would
just
you be
does.
able to identify as a horse's hoof if you just like saw it?
Like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it would. It has that shape.
Okay.
Or wait, maybe. I mean, I was introduced to this image with the accompanying text. Maybe I wouldn't have known.
See, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
But it still kind of fucks with me because of like the structures. It's kind of like stringy.
If kind of blur your eyes, it looks like a strawberry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it looks like a jellyfish or something.
I'm doing this. The people at home listening to this must be very confused.
I mean, we're definitely gonna like share this image.
I guess we have to now. I'll put it in the description maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we can put it on the screen like we usually do.
Does that require a trigger warning or?
I guess.
No, we can't put that on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't think they're gonna recognize it. I mean,
Wait, is this image too
I've seen
much
like
for YouTube?
I've seen like pig castration stand on YouTube.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Wait, are YouTube seriously gonna get on our asses for the picture?
No.
No, they get it.
How would they even recognize it?
They get
It
it
doesn't look like
with
anything.
it.
Yeah, and I mean it fucked me up, but it's not like it's illegal
Yeah.
or like.
No,
I
but
guess it's gore.
what they're doing more now is that they're age restricting stuff.
Yeah.
Which I mean, they should. However, that is annoying.
I believe our videos are already age restricted.
No, the first. Well, we got a copyright strike.
Yeah,
And
because
so-
we use
so now we
Courts of
can't-
Canada. Or
Yeah, now we can't use timestamps. That's sad.
no, they came back.
They came
They
back.
came back.
A big
Chapter's working out.
win for infinite enjoyment. Paul.
A big win for Infinite Enjoyment. Okay, the hoof thing. Just sometimes certain stuff just gets to you.
Yeah.
You know? I believe you told me a story about like how you had like a traumatic experience with the Caretaker album.
Yes.
You're familiar?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it has had a similar effect on lots of people. Did it for you?
No, but why was it traumatic for you?
No, it's because like for whatever reason, like listening to the music and then like going to the description and trying to work out what the hell this is. Something about that just like resonated with my soul. And yeah, that fucked me up for a few days. And I'm just like wow, this changed my state of mind.
Yeah.
Shit.
We had like a conversation on Discord a while back that went into midnight about stuff that fucks up your vibes.
Okay,
Which is horror, essentially. I mean, that's what horror is. That's the purpose.
I need to hear this.
Like the criminal.
Yeah, the little like FNAF lore video where the guy says criminal, and then the video just freezes.
I mean, I don't know anything about the FNAF lore behind that.
I mean, it is a FNAF lore video.
Apparently, but I know nothing about it.
The movie's coming out
Yeah,
October
the
27th,
movie's coming
right?
out. Yeah. Chris is dropping that movie in 2023, way past the prime of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't know if that's something I should be excited for or not. I don't know if the production value is just going to be like peak, you know?
It kind of looks a bit
Scuffed?
yeah, a bit scuffed, a bit goofy.
Yeah.
So one thing that the fan base has been a bit mad about has been in the trailer. When you see the animatronics, they kind of have facial expressions, like they look angry like that, and they have red eyes, which like I guess it's meant to make them look scary, but it's just like really goofy. Like it's like Scooby-Doo characters.
Wait, so do the facial expressions change or do they just remain the same? Because if they change, that's really weird.
No, they change a bit.
Okay.
And kind of squinting in the shots we see. So it kind of just looks like they're high. They just look stoned as fuck.
Shit. I mean, I have a friend who has been like into FNAF for like a long ass time, and I just have to kind of go blank whenever she brings it up, because it's just like I can't contribute anything to this, and I kind of see it as like, whatever, bad media, but I just don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings. I'm just,
I have.
yeah.
I guess the thing is good. I guess it's good that I have also been into FNAF. However, you don't think of me as the FNAF guy in the same way.
Yeah, no, I definitely think of her as the FNAF person.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up a picture in which this is demonstrated.
Pull up the picture. Pull that shit up, dude.
And just give me a second. Oh yeah, here.
Okay, let's have
Stone. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Why does he look like that?
Yeah, no doubt. That's definitely a high bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Did you guys ever see that movie?
No,
I saw it. Yeah, it wasn't.
you saw the movie?
Yeah.
Cool. It was more a movie where it was fun to talk about it when like the promotional material came out.
Yeah.
Like, can you believe the guy's Cocaine Bear? I've heard that the movie itself is damn good.
thing. No, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I suppose it must have been a similar effect to Snakes on a Plane. When that
Pretty much.
because apparently, I didn't realize that the whole reason why that was like a cultural thing, even,
Yeah.
was just that people found it so intriguing that there's a movie about to come out called Snakes on a Plane with Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yeah, it's some movies you just want to like talk about the title and the poster
Yeah.
rather than the actual. I'd rather than watch the actual 1 hour and 35 minutes. Yeah, never saw Cocaine Bear.
Never will.
I was gonna see
By
this
choice.
new. I was gonna see Beau is Afraid. I was gonna see that as soon as it came out. Do you guys know it?
No?
I don't think I've heard of that.
No, that's Ari Aster's new movie of Hereditary and Midsommar Fame.
Oh.
This is a little more of a comedy, I guess a horror comedy. Should be crazy. I can't believe I haven't seen that yet. I gotta check that out.
How did you feel about Midsummer though?
I actually love it a lot, but it's kind of I don't know, it just kind of scratched a special itch. I guess it's not much of a horror movie in some ways.
That's a controversial opinion. Very much quiet taste.
Yeah.
I thought it was just really awkward to watch.
It really like got to me, like in an aesthetic sense and like a thematic sense, I guess. I definitely do love it a lot. It's weird as fuck though. I'm just kind of glad it exists because that was definitely a movie that fucked up my vibes. I was gonna say that when we talked about that earlier. That when I saw that movie for like the next 24 hours, my vibes were fucked.
Fair enough.
Did they turn someone into a bear in that movie, or am I completely remembering
They
wrong?
didn't turn someone into.
Someone wore like a bear skin thing, like Skinwalker.
Oh yeah. The guy did what they put the guy in the bear skin before
Yeah.
they executed him. Burn him at the stake. I thought you were talking about the Pixar movie Brave.
No. Wait, that happened in the Pixar movie?
No, but the woman turned into a bear.
Oh, okay, no, I meant more like Skinwalker things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This summer was A24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt this, but this kind of reminds me that I found out recently that A24 is fun. You know the back rooms, like as in the series that King Pixels makes.
No,
I just know about the back rooms, like as a concept.
like the subliminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this kid who's made this like the most popular variant of it, effectively, and he's made it into this like whole series on YouTube.
Right, is A24 making a movie about that?
Yes, A24 is just like paying him to make a movie, basically the same way he's currently making the videos over his summer break now.
That's crazy.
Was he in school?
Yes, he's still in school.
Is it going to be theatrically released?
Yes.
The back rooms?
Yes, the back rooms.
Starring Chris Pratt.
As the room.
It's going to be up. It's going to be up there with Five Nights at Freddy's as the biggest movie drops of this year, of course.
Yeah. Man, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know. What's the plot of that going to be?
Unclear.
I have to run through the rooms, you know? I guess it's going to be a road movie.
What are these? Some kind of back room.
You have that accent that you do whenever you say something goofy. That's like, I don't know how to describe that accent.
Kind of Texan, I think.
It's
Yeah.
really Texan.
Yeah, like just like the stock grizzled guy in a movie.
Yeah. You were talking about how you didn't like the word poop. Once, and you said poop. With that accent.
Poop. No. Like poop.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of I was gonna say shitty. I guess that's kind of bad. Just not a good word. You know, poop. It's
Yeah.
kind of juvenile.
It's not pleasing to hear in the
No.
slightest, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't call your piss pee.
Usually not, no.
No.
It's very British thing to say that, I
Right,
think.
pee.
British thing to say pee?
Yeah.
They say pish.
No, I would imagine that to be like an American thing.
No.
Because
Sounds American, I think.
I don't know.
That's a great debate. Yeah.
That is the debate.
Because I mean, I just associate the word piss with Britain more because like you know phrases like piss off.
Yeah, or like you're taking the piss.
It's taking the piss in it.
Do you know any more British slang?
What a tosser! What a tosser this guy is.
Oh god.
Yeah. Toss up. There's like Boston slang saying pisser.
Pisser.
Yes.
Like as the bathroom pisser? Or?
Yeah, pisser.
Sink pisser.
Yeah.
The Boston,
Pisser.
the great pisser of Boston.
I imagine that's some like urinal located at the heart of the city.
No, the great pisser. No, it's just the canal system.
I gotta go to Boston at one point.
Yeah.
Try out all the toilets. You know?
That's why you go to Boston, you know.
I'm trying to think of like a typical Boston food. What is that?
You ever had
I'm just thinking of cheesesteaks. That's
Yeah.
you ever had a real Boston toilet?
Fucking hot dogs.
Is that right?
Ain't you never had a real Boston hot dog?
Boston. Yeah. No, wait, sorry. Usually my accent's better. Can't pack, can't have it yet.
That's unbelievable.
It's scary.
Yeah. Boston. I mean, I don't really know anything about what's actually in Boston. I just think it's like a fun.
There's a Salem. No,
There-
that's not in Boston. That's
in
in
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's outside Boston, I guess.
I think Toby Fox lives there.
Shit.
I mean, Boston is kind of an ancestral city.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the history of the United States.
I've heard that it's really racist.
What?
Boston.
Yeah, I can second that.
I mean,
You been to Boston?
No, but I
I
have
mean-
online Boston friends.
Right.
yeah, like New England. That's like where this whole killing of the Native Americans started.
That's definitely a topic.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was assigned in my English class, I was just assigned a history book on like various Native American exploits. I don't know why I was assigned that. To me, that's not
You're quite
literature.
upset at that.
Oh.
It was like a history book, it wasn't literature.
Yeah, exactly. It was a history book.
Hmm.
I don't know why I was assigned that in English.
Damn.
I didn't have to read all of it though.
Wait, is this like in previous years or just like
No, this wasn't DP2.
seriously? And you should assign the book, like a real book,
Yeah,
non-fiction.
it was part of our.
We get assigned books in English, what do you mean?
What? No, this is like literature class.
Yeah, I'm assigned books in literature class because the class revolves around reading a certain number of works.
No, but I mean, I'm sorry, I'm using the phrase real book to mean non-fiction.
Oh yeah, it's non-fiction. that's kind of an odd way to say it. Yeah. I have unreal books too.
We got
Novels.
assigned 1984, and that's all come true.
It's non-fiction.
1984, it's a documentary now.
That's all real.
Yeah. This actually all happened.
It's all
not
happening
fake.
right now.
You just look outside your window.
A fun theory that I've
Look outside
heard
your
is that
telescope.
like the entirety of Oceania doesn't exist except for Airstrip 1. It's just like North Korea, but worse.
I mean, I believe that's canon now, right? Like the whole.
Oh, it's canon now. Jojo will clarify it.
No. I saw it on our slash imaginary maps once. I think it's canon now.
Brilliant.
Ah, shit, that's... wait, so the idea is that Oceania just is not real? That's Airstrip 1
Yeah,
propaganda?
The whole
Yes.
idea of like the three countries and the perpetual war is just being faked. It's the ultimate.
So the world is like normal outside of England?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
They
that
just
sounds
have no
about right.
access to information.
And that is really real. Because then we could be living in 1984 for real.
So that's happening in the UK right now.
Yeah. I mean, I was just in there.
Everything we receive from there is just completely made up. Damn.
Like Radiohead.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Christ.
That's to make them think that the Britons have read 1984 and would make a song like 2 + 2 is 5, but really they have no idea, because otherwise they would
Oh, yeah,
realize.
they did make a song called 2 + 2 is 5. Yeah.
Radiohead?
Yeah, they did. off of their album "Hail to the Thief,"
Yeah.
which I guess it's by George Bush. Mission accomplished.
Apparently, do you know Mission Accomplished?
No.
These two apparently had never heard of it. I assumed they would because it's like a kind of important bit of history and probably like the greatest Bushism of all time.
Yeah.
Is that 6 weeks into the invasion of Iraq, President Bush flew onto an aircraft carrier and made a speech in front of a giant banner with an American flag that said "Mission Accomplished," and so it's called the Mission Accomplished speech.
No, this genuinely happened.
Yes, he said "Mission Accomplished," and the war continued for another like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that is very funny. That was very funny.
I mean, it makes a bit of sense since I mean, he'd gotten rid of Saddam Hussein by that point, I think. But yeah, Mission Accomplished.
We got him.
Yeah, I remember when I was reading like the sketch of Saddam Hussein's hiding spot.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's an arrow pointing to the silhouette. It's Saddam Hussein.
Gaming chair.
Yeah, he's just lying in like a foxhole.
How long was he in there like that?
Oh, well, presumably before that, but still when he was in hiding and confined. Do you know about the anime shit they found on his computer?
The animation.
What?
Yeah, so, well, it's kind of unclear because there were multiple people who were using this computer that the FBI got. But if you download it and look through it, alongside all the videos of American like tanks being blown up and all this other stuff they have in there, there's like full HD videos of Detective Conan.
Okay.
Like full entire episodes, like the entire Naruto movie, and what really shits me is someone from this computer inside Saddam Hussein. What's his name?
What?
The main terrorist guy, Al Qaeda.
Osama?
Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden. Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone in Osama bin Laden's compound was using his computer to host an entire website dedicated to anime from a Muslim perspective. And this is all confirmed because it's all like public information. You can download and see it.
Like, was this like remixed Japanese anime or was it anime from like Iraq?
No, it was just like a full like HD episodes. And I specify HD because of course, this is this fucking compound in the middle of nowhere in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So how long this must have taken to download in the early 2000s shows real dedication on whoever this was.
That's a crazy fucking story. I can't believe I haven't heard of that.
Yes.
Christ. That reminds me of Raid Coon. Are you guys familiar with Raid Coon?
Uh-huh.
It was a penguin who had like a anime cardboard cutout that it looked at in its zoo, all day.
Yeah, and at one point it like did a mating call at it. so for the rest of its days, it was basically in love with this cardboard cutout of a penguin girl, basically.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the story before was pretty sad because he'd been broken up with, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Awkward.
Yeah, because a penguin wife got left him for a younger man.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, the penguin.
Yeah.
Happens to the best penguins.
Great story.
Wait, I want to have like a moment of peace, but that doesn't really translate to an audio experience. The exclusive audio experience.
We can just do the ASMR segment, I guess.
Yeah, we haven't done it.
We have this empty bag which the pretzels came in.
There's actually one more pretzel in it.
And what are these?
These are lentil chips.
What? Lentil chips?
Mom bought them.
That was very vegan of you.
Yeah, I'm not vegan, mom's not vegan. Those are something she bought.
Potatoes.
Potatoes!
They're made of potatoes.
Potatoes.
What possible use can you have for these? I mean, I to open these?
Sure, go ahead. Yo, that's... Yeah, I guess that works.
Sorry, I'm not sure if it's like an etiquette for opening bag of chips.
I think doing it like, I think holding it, if we're pretending it's closed, holding it like that, and just going like that, it's the surgical procedure
Okay.
that's preferred.
Now we've changed the orientation.
Like this episode has been like uniquely rich in like internetisms.
India, the rich internetisms.
Yeah, compared to the other ones. Like
We haven't been talking about postmodernism at all.
I mean, I guess, we'll just take it as it comes, you know?
yeah, exactly.
That's
That's what it's all about.
Alright, how long have we been recording? 1 hour.
yeah.
Damn, quite long already.
Goodbye.
Usually it goes by pretty fast. I think that. So I feel like this is a good amount of time.
Yeah. You guys want these pretzels?
Sure. We can indulge.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm sorry I got like weirdly psychological about that. It was just like tearing me apart.
Do you want these pretzels?
Tell me, do you want to go to this school?
Perfect.
Said by Full Spies.
Yeah, but then we have to be more like, do you want to go to this school?
You have to
You
have to go to
Run-a-lap.
Imagine he did that generally.
We don't want anyone contacting us on the last day, telling us that you got them to fill their form out.
I don't think I've told you about Phil Sparks, Maya. That's our like administrator.
I heard about him from people who are.
Oh yeah, really? That would make sense.
Yeah.
I forgot he existed to like other
Is
people.
he like a principal?
He's not a principal.
Like a main person.
He likes to act like he is, I guess.
He's a main person, but he's not the principal.
Yeah, it's within the ISSR bureaucracy. It's never clear what anyone's title is. They're just like people you have to listen to at any
Yeah,
given
I
time.
mean, Colin is the principal,
Mm-hmm.
and Martin is the deputy head of the diploma program,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so he's our guy. Phil,
Our guy.
he's our guy.
Put persona, animal, archetype, perfect.
Let me make a reference to the Jordan Peterson Free Guy. Okay, yeah. Phil, he like handles college applications and
Yeah, that's his stated role.
and CAS and exams.
But he also likes to mind with where people put their cups of coffee
Yeah,
to make sure that they don't go out
I
of
mean,
the
he's surely more lowly than a principal because he has to concern himself.
He's in charge of day-to-day matters. Do you know?
Yeah. That's
Is this
cool.
in his job
He's a
description?
pencil pusher.
I mean, he'll also be like putting up like
I guess he just runs out of things to do with university admissions.
he'll also be putting up things on the wall,
Yeah.
like the scoreboard
Yeah, he does that as well.
for the school sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, strange character.
He does kind of have like the same energy as Michael Rosen in that one. The Outing.
Yeah. No breathing. Yeah.
Outing now in YouTube. Never been into.
Never.
Nah.
Oh wait, what? Michael Rosen.
Yeah.
I've been like, I mean,
YouTube
I've seen him in memes, obviously. I like know that he's like a short children's story.
I actually watched him
Right.
in school in Indonesia. So like,
Yeah.
I think I'm one of like few people in the Western world who like actually knows about him for the reason that he's supposed to be known.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen like, Kanye West albums portrayed by Michael Rosen, stuff like that. Ancestral YouTube videos. We say ancestral a lot.
How is Kanye doing?
He's married to this girl.
He's married again?
No, he married Bianca, whatever her last name
Who's
is.
that?
It was just someone who like worked at Yeezy.
Oh, ooh, okay. Fun.
Yeah. Bianca Sensori. I
Is
think.
he still like very angry at everything right now?
He hasn't really been much in the news lately.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like making an album.
Maybe he's taking his meds.
Jump scare. I saw the hoof again.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, I don't know what Kanye's doing right now. I mean, he had his whole fallout last year.
With the
But I believe Adidas got him back on though.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait. I'm gonna have to fact check that.
They accepted his transformation brought on by 21 Jump Street.
Adidas allowed to make Kanye West rich again. I think he's rich without them too, man. But after terminating partnership.
All the streets now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like.
I think he is making a new album. I think I saw him tweet about it.
Yeah, probably.
He said he couldn't finish it because there was a bee in the studio or something. I don't remember.
That fucking Breaking Bad. Fucking fly in the fucking lab. Wait. Wikipedia doesn't even list his new wife, but I know he definitely has a new wife because I've been keeping up with that.
You gotta edit it.
Keeping up with the West.
Bianca Sensori.
Don't sweat.
Confirms relationship status. Kanye West's partner Bianca Sensori has confirmed that she is married in a new video.
Married to him?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
What, like not in a legal sense? Or?
I mean, no, they're definitely married.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at her Instagram. Head of architecture at Yeezy. What do you mean head of architecture?
You mean architect? No.
Oh yeah.
They mean like consumer, like choice
No.
architecture. Or something.
No, Kanye does architecture.
Does he now?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Really a polymath.
I feel like he's like, he kind of looks like Julia Fox, and she kind of has like Kim Kardashian energy too. So I guess he's just like morphing his previous ladies
Rebound.
into one, you know.
Maybe we'll find a real
Yeah.
person to base it on.
He was briefly with Uncut Gems actress Julia Fox. That was weird. And then she got rid of her eyebrows. I'm the type of guy to claim I don't follow like celebrity news, and then I do follow them.
You know more than all of us combined.
Yeah.
It's because you look at like rap TV.
Yeah.
Rap TV is
on Instagram.
Yeah. So instead of the Murdoch press, like the Daily Mail, you
Forming an alternative.
you get it from Rap TV and from r/subreddit drama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at. Okay, let's look at today's news from Rap TV. The Notorious B.I.G. would have turned 51 years old today. Wait. Franco is still dead. Travis Scott released his debut mixtape, Ow Pharaoh.
It's almost anniversaries. 10 years
Lil
old.
Wayne's best mixtape is.
Oh yeah, this is the
I
question.
like how they're confused.
70% of Americans cheat at bachelorette/bachelorette parties, survey shows. New Tyler and Internet Money Snippet Services. Name a rapper you relate to. What fucking rapper would I like?
It sounds like
to relate to?
Okay, who's
Sounds like
saying?
BuzzFeed.
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. He's not even a rapper. I'm just gonna put Lucky because he's like sad.
X/Juice. Oh, that's. Oh.
Yeah, they're both dead. Soldier Boy. Based. Yeah, in my opinion, TikTok is more purposeful knowledge than school.
Who's that?
Mikey.
Who the fuck is Mikey?
It just says Mikey says TikTok and teach more knowledge. It's some guy called Mikey Williams. I don't know who the fuck this is. Belly dropped a new freestyle on Sway in the morning.
Belly.
Okay, so Sway in the morning is a radio. Sway in the morning is a radio show. I know this, but why did they highlight the word sway when Sway in the morning is the name of the show? Yo Gotti buys 7-figure chain.
How do they know this?
Queen Elizabeth
travels fast.
Queen Elizabeth II's funeral cost UK government $200 million.
And this is on rap news.
Yeah. Rap news announced
about the world
their
event.
death as well.
Yeah, they got the scoop.
Do you remember when they announced Prince Philip's death and it was just like EDM in the background?
Yeah. It's a house radio station.
Yeah, it was up to the broadcast.
It was
It's
wow.
nice to see the Duke.
The Royal Palace has announced the death of His Majesty the Duke of Edinburgh.
iPhones with an apostrophe, so that's grammatically wrong. iPhones will soon be able to replicate your voice after 15 minutes of training. Okay. What would you make my voice for? Talking back to me?
Getting you to make like confessions in court, you know?
Yeah.
To frame you for thought crime.
What's the first song that reminds you of her? I like how, I mean, I get what they're shooting for here.
What does the comment say?
Let's see here.
We cry together.
Munched by Ice Spice. Like you do, love is only feeling, pink, white, nights, lovers, a day.
Oh, we
I'd be
truly put
surprised.
his hard discography here.
See you again, I fucking hate you, lost every song is this SOS album. She's my part 1, she's my part 2, Jungle
Imagine
White
him
Ferrari.
taking the time to write this out.
Girl with the tattoo, congratulations. Okay, this is just your playlist, you know. We have a playlist too, of course. The Brewski Night That Couldn't. Jungle by Drake.
The national anthem.
By fucking Radiohead. There's also a lot of the race song, I suppose.
All those are the same. Oh.
Nice. I guess this guy's in an unhappy relationship. Age of Consent by New Order. Famous rap group. EA by Young Nudie. That's actually a banger. Vaccine by the Migos. The Migos. This song called Vaccine. I believe I heard that, yes, because you're both vaccinated.
Dr. Fancy.
Travis Scott seen again with Utopia briefcase. Utopia is his upcoming album.
How did you know all of this?
I know Utopia's upcoming Travis Scott album.
follows rap team.
I mean, okay, Utopia's been teased for like 4 years though.
Okay,
So
I'm happy you know that.
yeah. Sorry, I liked or at least liked Travis Scott. You know, I was a white child. You know, it happens. Fortnite. What's the song that changed your life? Bohemian Rhapsody. Little Baby uses AI animation filter. Name an underrated song from Kid Cudi. Kendrick Lamar just dissed AI. Oh yeah, on the new Beyonce remix thing. Did you hear that?
I saw it pop up on my Spotify today,
Yeah.
but I was kind of too scared to listen.
Yeah, he calls out AI on that. Even AI got to practice cloning Kendrick. Basically saying he's too good for AI to replicate him.
Yeah. It has to be trained on his voice because it's so unique.
AI songs are crazy, you know.
Yeah. I mean, most of them are with Kanye.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Kanye is
so it goes back to
definitely
him.
the most popular one. I saw like TikTok of like a song in Swedish that had been, you know, set to Kanye's voice. It was pretty bizarre to hear. It didn't sound very Swedish or very Kanye, but
Have you heard the Peter Griffin ones?
yeah.
Yeah, those are usually very good.
I mean, with this whole AI business, it kind of feels like, why are we doing this? Why are we bothering with this?
Yeah, I feel like we should just leave that behind. You know?
Like, this, the actual, like, applications of all this stuff is, like, very academic, but then the main stuff that we're developing seems to be heading in an entirely different direction, which is just nothing being true anymore. Forever.
Yeah, I do kind of hate AI. Well, I've grown to hate it. See, it used to be kind of fun. You would go make like AI generated images.
Yeah.
But for some reason last year, like all the brakes just stopped.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
All brakes, no gas.
No, this shit is gas. This shit is ass. Duality.
Bars.
And yeah, like, it used to be like kind of a pipe dream that we would reach, TV shows predicted that we'd have like general AI by 2024, but now it's seeming like that's like a pretty much a coin toss. Like, why are we doing this? Jesus.
General AI.
General AI.
No
you
AI.
know, like an AI in a movie where like there's like a person.
Alright. Like,
Or like general purpose.
Or more in a general sense from that, an AI that can be adapted to any situation.
Right. Okay.
Because ChatGPT, for instance, can be adapted for, is it specifically adapted for making up text that sounds like a human wrote it. But you can't make it do other stuff.
Can AI do my taxes?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah. Well, it can't do numbers, can it? That's like what ChatGPT.
Well, if you just ask it to do my taxes, it'll give you random numbers. So it'll go to prison.
Nice. So worth it. I do hate, like, ChatGPT is cool for a few things, but there's like one pet peeve I have about it, and that's how it writes conclusions.
True.
Because they're always so like pussy. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, they're like, overall, it's a good thing with some interesting things, and you should, do your best to be a good person. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
because
very neutral corporate writing style.
yeah, and it can't. Well, you can't exactly give it like the structure of a conclusion has to have a synthesis of the main points. You can't do that because it's not alive.
Yeah.
So it just goes for the safest conclusion possible. That
I
will
kind of went
Also, because it
maximize
has
like
like
word
ethics standards now.
I kind of went insane a while ago when
I
I
noticed.
realized when I realized that ChatGPT just doesn't know who the rapper Destroy Lonely is.
It's fucked up, man.
Why would that be?
Okay, so I'm not saying everyone should know who Destroy Lonely is. I don't care like that. But he's big enough that like ChatGPT should know about it.
When did it become popular?
Yeah, I think that's why. I think because they blocked it in 2021, which is what they say they do, and Destroy Lonely blew up in 2022.
Which is kind of insane. So the bot does not know anything about the war in Ukraine, apart from the stuff that users have told it.
Sure, yes, yeah.
It probably told a lot.
I think I asked it about a new South Park episode and it knew though. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure.
Yeah. So I feel like it should know about like a decently popular rapper.
Yeah.
So it kind of fucked with me for a while, like the robot just didn't know it. I felt like I had been like let down or something.
Maybe it's all a figment of your imagination.
Maybe all of this is.
Yeah.
No?
It is.
It is. Okay, great. I'll just jump out the window.
Yeah. I had another point with NASCAR.
Well, that was awkward.
Well,
Well, that was awkward.
not necessarily. You can just enjoy the silence, the passion of it.
Nice reference.
Yeah. I say enjoy the silence a lot, like just as a phrase. So, but every time I'm implicitly making a Depeche Mode
Yeah.
reference,
Yeah.
I mean,
I just can't get enough.
no one's gonna blame us for ending the episode or whatever. It's been an hour and 10 minutes.
We should have ended at the figment of imagination point. I think that was
Oh, that would have been.
Oh, very deep.
I would have had dramatic beats, I think we kind of hit a stop
Yeah.
at the stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Every topic.
I think we've touched on everything.
Yeah.
Everything that there is to say.
All right.
Swag.
Summer's coming up, guys. The episode has met its end.
Yep. And
Say your goodbyes.
in conclusion, we did not talk about exams this entire time, so I consider this a win.
The
Exams went fine.
Forever.
Okay.
Cool.